Alright, so boom, check it. Talking about Forspoken for a little bit, bro, because it's a game that passed by me that I did not talk about, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here to talk about it now. I seen it at the live show event for Sony State of Play, I think. It was the same time I saw Life is Strange True Colors, like the first premiere trailer. And when this came out of left field, I know people have heard of it, but I have not seen anything about this until that live stream, and I was like, whoa, this look kind of cool. Like, you know what I mean? It look kind of, unique. And the things I've seen about it was like the fluid movement. It kind of gives that like what's that game? Infamous like style of moving, Second Son type movement, and stuff like that. So yeah, that was interesting. I like how the overall design is. Like you could just tell this is an atmospheric game, bro. Like it go crazy with like the like like nature moves, like earthly moves, like you over here commanding rock and stone and like gems and fire and glitter and like, bro, it looks clean. But yeah, it definitely gives that Infamous Son type feel about how like you move around and stuff. The only caveat, bro, is it's PS5 exclusive, bro. And like some people will be like, oh yes, that's what I want, but like nobody has a PS5, bro. So I don't know if it's gonna sell like it's supposed to, like it would if it was on both platforms. And I don't see why this game couldn't be on both platforms, unless there is something like really, like it's like really trying to go for it, like go for the max specs of the PS5 provides. But Forspoken just announced recently, and PS5 was not even out that long, so it's like I think it's just trying to appeal to like the PlayStation market to be like, buy a PlayStation 5. But bro, there's no games that you can't play on a PlayStation 5 that you can't play on PlayStation 4 to an extent, you know what I mean? Like, of course, Cyberpunk's could be better on PlayStation 5, but for Cyberpunk was developed for PlayStation 4, so it's kind of be expected. That's what any game really. So it's to the point where I feel like it's either gonna sell well enough to make people buy PlayStation 5s, or it's not gonna sell to its potential because of because of it being limited to PlayStation 5. Because majority of PlayStation consumers, majority has 4. So we'll just see how the numbers come out and how it looks with that. But it does have like stunning visuals. It looks cool. I ain't gonna lie. And it would be a game I would play if it came on 4. Because right now I don't have a 5. I don't have plans to get a 5 anytime soon. So it's like, you know what I mean? Forspoken is the only one that's I'm like, okay, I want to play Forspoken. I want to play Forspoken on PlayStation 5, but that's the only game recently that's only exclusively coming out for PlayStation 5 that I would play. So unless more games come out utilizing the complete extent of PlayStation 5 to the extent that PlayStation 4 cannot keep up with it, then I don't see a future in me buying a PlayStation 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, prices still up, stuff like that. So we'll see, bro. We'll see. But other than that, the story looks kind of like, look generic story. Like, you're in a new world. You got this racist that's talking to you and whatnot, bro. And you're like, alright, we gotta leave. But I like the wide open landscape. That means there's gonna be a lot of traversal. Hopefully the traversal is smooth and stuff. Get some fun action scenes, some fun boss fights. And yeah, this looks like one of those games, man, that's gonna be enjoyable. Yeah, I know everybody knows on this channel how I feel about open world games. But I think this game is open world to the extent where it'd be more exploratory rather than just go here, do this, and hopefully you find out what the story is. I think that there's gonna be a main plot point, and I feel like it's gonna be on rails with some open world like possibilities. You know what I'm saying? The character's funny, when I laughed at a couple of jokes at the premiere, and Donut is doing it. No, not Donut. Square Enix is doing what Square Enix does, promotes games. Yeah, it's a good game, bro. It looks cool. Hopefully, it rises to their expectations. because they are limited. Like I said before, it's on one platform. I wish it would be on 5. There's, you know, it has to be a really good reason why you wouldn't want the biggest player base, your game to be on the biggest player base. Like, bro, there's more people on PS4 than 5, so why wouldn't you want it on 5 and 4? Like, there's gotta be a. Hopefully, they got some deal or something where like we'll do exclusively 5 for like $2 billion or something like that. You know what I mean? That would be the only way it'll make sense. Like, you know what I mean? Because it gets to a point where why would you like limit your game success because you want to be labeled as next gen? And the next gen title is kind of just like bloated now. Everybody's saying next gen, next gen. Like, next gen is not even next gen because you can play all new games on technically older gen, which is PS5. But I still think PS4. I think PS4 can still contend until there's like a lot of good games that's only on PS5 where people actually buy PS5s. Right now, people are not buying it because of the inflated price, bots, like everything that's going on right now. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff that people are not worried about PS5s. People got their PS4s. PS4s are selling cheaper. Actually, they're going up in price, PS4s. And like most resale like sites like eBay and stuff like that, and Facebook and whatnot. So it's getting to a point where like nobody's even looking at PS5s. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully the game does well is what I'm trying to get, bro. Cause it looks cool, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and play Infamous Second Son when this game drops because I'm not gonna be able to play it. Just like Tell Me Why, bro. Tell Me Why was an amazing story, but since it was Xbox exclusive, they lost out on their customer, bro. I would have gave them the bread the first day it dropped, and I would have played it. But that's it for me, bro. I just wanted to talk about it for a little bit. It looked like a cool game, and this is like one of the games I missed. Hopefully this October it come out and it's looking crispy. That's all I gotta say.